What's good, y'all? Golden Eagle Eye here with some more four-player ranked Catan. And after winning our last two, we have now played a couple off screen and lost those two. So we're looking for a bit of redemption here. We've got the third pick. So obviously we're looking at 859, 956. The or is kind of 693 is maybe something that we get left with. So I don't hate our options here. We should get a decent first pick. We should. As we know in LOM, should is not necessarily shall. And so something crazy like 5, 9, 10 could go, and then that kind of breaks these spots up. But either way, I think we'll be in a okay spot. I mean, the 8, 5, 10 here is okay. Yeah. The question is, if one of these spots are left for us, do we take it? And the short answer is yes. We would definitely take the 8, 10, 5 and partner that with like 6, 3, 11. Would be nice. So a lot of options for us, but there we go. Pretty standard. I don't hate it. Get yourself onto the 3 to 1, and yeah, or wheat sheep is going to be kind of tough in this game, so definitely taking kind of the best road building materials is fine, and you should get some wheat on the way back, potentially even wheat and ore is definitely a possibility there. So I don't hate it from green. Red, I think it's pretty straightforward. I think you do take the 8, 5, 10. Yep. And then for us, I think it's pretty straightforward to take the 6, 9, 3. We got the wheat port there, which is kind of nice, as well as the 3 to 1. Yeah, I think it's pretty straightforward. A little bit of ore. And hopefully we get something on the way back. I kind of really love 6, 3, 11. Would be very nice. I assume that's not going to be available for us. Maybe, but I doubt it. Okay, definitely not. So if that's the case, interesting. Do we take the 8, 5, 10? Or do we double up on the 3? What is that 5 of sheep doing for us? We're already on the 9. Either spot, we still get the 10. And we still get the 8. Considering ore isn't all that abundant, it's either going to be the 3 or the 11 that rolls. And at least we can double up on the 3. Blue is or wheat sheeping it. And if that's the case, you probably just take the 2 ore to start there. Rather than only 2 resources. Red needs sheep and ore. They're only getting sheep in this scenario. Something like this. Green needs wheat and sheep. So green and red should still get some decent stuff. Yeah, I think we point right. Okay, I don't hate our position. This is pure ore wheat sheep with not a lot of ore. But I mean, 1, 3, and a 6 and a 10 gets us a city, right? So I mean, blue's kind of going pure ore wheat sheep. Yeah, red and green pretty strong, but they are without the ore. Okay. Do we see something like 9, 10, 11? Or do they just block red here? Block red and race me to the wheat port, since they've already got the 3 to 1 here. Or do they just get right on the wood port? And once they settle here, they double that up. Plus that gives them the 3 to 1 with all that sheep. Interesting choice here for green. If I'm red, I'm probably pointing left here, but I guess they think that they can race me. They've already got a road, because they got the 2. They are on the 8, the 10. If they get onto the 6, boom, and then they get here. One 3 gets us the city. The wheat port would be nice, not crucial, as long as we still get this 3 to 1. I wanted to hold for a city, but I think at this point we potentially just pop a dev. Be an interesting game. Ports are obviously going to be really important, so green definitely has an advantage. Red is very strong. Blue has the dev, and yeah, I think we just pop. Really? Blue plays the aggressive knight there. And it gets blocked. That's annoying. Blue's got a bunch of sheep. There's the 3. We'll hit blue here. Wow. Buy another dev. Wow. Goes back on me. Okay. It's got to be blue. What does green do here? That's very annoying. Is it blue or is it green? I think it's green here. Big block. Clutch 2. I'd do it for a dev, bro. Which, I don't... Yeah, not doing that. There's the 11. Yeah, there's just not a lot we can do. We need those 3s. 2 11s. Ah, would have been actually so nice if we got that. I was very much hoping that we got that. Can we get that? I don't love racing red though. I don't think anybody has brick. I don't even know if a 4 is like rolled. I think we just get to the 3-1. I don't know that there's a world that we beat red there. It's got to be on the 6. Yep. And they steal from green. Interesting. Needed a 3 there. I don't think there's too much ore out there. Yeah, man, we're in a tough spot. just these threes aren't rolling at all. I don't know. Even the 10s I feel like aren't even really rolling. Like, maybe we should have taken like 8-3-4. I don't know. What is that brick doing for us though? Well, as annoying as it is right now, VPs will come in handy. If we get largest army, that puts us on 6, settle for 7, city for 8, 9, road settle, and or VP for 10. So we need a year of plenty. Honestly, we need a city, because then after that, anytime a 3 rolls, it's 3 or. Really, once we get onto this 3-1, then we can kind of cook a little bit. Getting onto this A4 is that much better. And then, of course, it's a free card once we set up city these areas, right? I'll do that. That's fine. Can we get a brick? Gotta be careful here, but another sheep gets us to settle. It's gotta be on the 8. Even the 5 is viable here. I guess it's not gonna be the 5 because they're on the 5, so yeah, the 8. That's annoying, bro. Back on the 6. Definitely a slow burn from us. Wow. It's just... Alright, well at least we're on the 3-1 now, and if a 3 rolls, we're getting 3. So that's kind of nice. Makes it a little bit easier for us to city. So now this becomes the city spot. Definitely still in it. It's very tough for us to win. We do... Man, these 2s and the 12s have been rolling. Finally, there's a 3. So we need a 10 or a 6 here. I feel like the 10's barely rolled. I don't want to do it, but... Okay. I was going to say I don't want to do it, but there is a world where we dev, but we're still ahead in the night game of blue. But it is something for us to think about now. I think the threats are still not us. I mean, it's looking like it's blue and red. In between green and 9, it's the 8 here now, going forward. Wow, you're plenty. Risky to play that right now. So now blue's got wood. The 4? I mean, I don't think the 3 gets blocked here. Like the 5... I don't know. Maybe the 3. That's an annoying block. No way, dude. What? That's so crazy. We're obviously... do it for a wheat. I just got two sheep, bro. I'm not trading you my ore for sheep. Okay, a 6 or a 10 gets us the other city. Preferably a 10, then we can city dev. Now we're kind of strong. Clutch. Pads our hand a little bit. We just don't want the ore to... Wow. Ore to be stolen. And... we need a knight. I'm not doing it. This is what I would do it for. Not doing it for any of those. The ore is so valuable. You gotta give me more than that. And honestly, I'm not giving up my ore right now. Either way, we have a dev in our hand. Unless 6 like has a mono or something. Or unless red has a mono. I looked at the 6 cards. I think we leave the... I am afraid of the mono. I really am. But I don't want to 3... take the ore and then somebody steals the ore. Although there is a lot of ore out there, so probably that is the mono either way. Yeah, I'm glad we left it as is. So, a road builder has, I think, only 1 year plenty's been played. A mono would be nice. Obviously, another VP. I mean, we can still city for our spot. There's one. I don't think there's been any road builders. Wow. Just make it through, baby. Just make it through. Come on. Don't 7 out. Can we still win? I think we can still win if we 7 here. Right? Because we would lose 5 cards. So we still maintain 3 plus 2. As long as 6 doesn't 7. Because then I lose the half. And then we get stole from. Okay. We've got the win in hand. Unless red monos. They have a non-knight, or chose not to. Do that. And that. Wow. Well, like I said, we had lost... After winning 2 in a row, we lost another 2 that you didn't see, and this was our 3rd game that we won. So overall, a plus rating. I think I only lost like 3 rating points per loss, so we essentially went down 6 but gained 29, so that's a positive of 23, which we will take. And yeah, that was tough. Those 3s did end up being kind of clutch, even though they only rolled 4 times. We were able to make use of them, especially once we doubled up over here, and then getting the cities were kind of easy after that. So very clutch for us. Yeah, luckily no mono out there. We had 2 of the 3 VPs. We had 3 of the 4 knights. So yeah, green had the other VP and red had a road builder. So very lucky with the 2 early VPs. I mean, again, VPs kind of annoying when you get them, because it seems like there's not a lot of utility, but obviously end game, like, it's very helpful, right? Like, otherwise we would have been in a really rough spot without those VPs. Because I think it would have taken us a long time to settle this spot. It's not even a guarantee. And then where do we go from there? So yeah, it worked out for us, and I won't complain about it. Hope y'all enjoyed that. Catch y'all in the next one. Peace.